Hello, and welcome back to Mythargia. We're venturing deeper towards the Sanitarium now, hopefully finding further mysteries within this island, and still no options to get back to our boat, I believe. Well, we haven't tried, but I'm gonna guess the game won't let us. This must be it. I need to search for... God damn it, game. Stop vanishing so fast. Sanitarium entry number 1. So we are at the Sanitarium finally. I've reached what appears to be the Sanitarium. There is an old abandoned-looking building attached to a new, more modern building. I should investigate if the older wing holds any information about what has been done here. Evacuate. This building is about to collapse. Everyone needs to relocate to our encampment until the construction of our new facility is finished. You will get more information from the staff. Regards, the staff. So I'm guessing at least some of the floors are going to fall through on us here. The building was really old. I would estimate that it has been built... I would estimate that it had been built around the 1850s. In the hallway, I felt like the roof could come down at any time. By the looks of it, there had been electricity in this wing. Gasoline cans for used, okay. Oh, I need a fuse from somewhere. Alright, I guess we're leaving the Sanitarium right after getting into the Sanitarium. That's fine, whatever. Hey look, an area where we're gonna have a spotlight in the other world. The lock is broken. Then can't we just kick the door in? Hey, photos! These must be statues of the villagers, or something. I don't know, I didn't catch that. Hey, second founder. Oh, the founders of the villagers. So the second founder was a fisherman. The first was probably a lamplight. I don't know what that third one is. More righty bits. Is this a rat on the wall? I can't tell. Maybe that's just weird moss. Oh, and we've missed 2 entries already. I guess we should have gone up the ladder. The modern wing was an impressive sight. The news I read before departing about this building did not do justice to how enormous it really is. The workforce needed for a building of this magnitude must have been huge. I have to see if there's a list to show how many people actually lived here. Oh, photo time. Mythargia Sanitarium main entrance. Let's go back up that ladder. Because we missed 2 photos. There's a strange symbol up top. Actually, let's see what's further on, then we'll double back. Hey, temporary camp. Alrighty. The lock is rusted. What did we write down? We have entry number 6. On the other end of the yard was an area surrounded by wire fences. It seems to have been a camp of sorts for the people building the Sanitarium. It is not a big camp, so either there has been very few people doing the building, or some go might have gone back to home if they were living in the town. Verbatim, it is not a big camp, so either there has been very few people doing the building, or some go might have gone back to home if they were living in the town. Wonderful writing there, guys. Really... maybe that's Google Translate, maybe that's someone doing their best, but... oof. Other than that, I really like this game so far. What's up here? Oh! Us falling and hurting ourselves, that's what's up there. I forgot that was a thing I could do. I bet. I'm betting I can fall into that hole to get into the church, although... maybe not the brightest idea. That church, what do we mean? The Sanitarium. Oh, we can... alright, climbing through there, maybe. Oh, no, that's just a generic hole to the ground. That's not a way into the Sanitarium, and I just hurt myself. Wonderful. Fantastic. It's barred. Well, I'm just going to keep hurting myself, I guess. Actually, I should... do I have medkits? I haven't found any... oh, I haven't found any medical stuff in a while. That's not good. so watch out for bear traps, because they can one-shot me at this point, I'm pretty sure. I'm repeatedly falling off of a building. So I guess we're lucky we're alive. The study. Ooh, it's got a cross and everything. Freeze diffuse. Thank you, God, for the bandage. Hey, a fuse. That's a weird looking fuse, but I'll take it. What was the alternate text key? Damn it. The alternate text key. Whatever. And I can't seem to find wrong with these patients. They all have irrational fears of someone coming to get them or be drafted again to another war. I heard the front line was bad for human psyche, but this? I wasn't prepared for this. I have studied every paper published about this matter, but I fear I need a more radical approach. Maybe I'll let them let go and be consumed by their thoughts to see that it is not real. 1st of January, 1930. Can't say this is working the way I expected. All these years after the Great War, the trauma has deep roots in these patients. Patients 2, 5, and 6 all went mad after I went along with their fears, encouraging them. The rest of the patients are still holding on to what sanity they have left. I will continue to push them to a different direction, see if I get different results. Patient 3 shows promise, I'm assuming. Did we get a nope? We got a nope. The journal in the study at the top of the old wing gave some clues as to what the experimental drug did to the patients in it, and it is disturbing. It's not the testing that I am having trouble with, but feeding the patient's fears to see how far they slip into the madness, encouraging it. I need more evidence like this for my article. Alright. Well, as long as we don't die repeatedly falling off this building again. There we go. Use the ladder like a normal person rather than jumping down several stories at a time. That one was locked. I don't know why I can't go through that giant hole in the wall. Probably because it's ridiculously unsafe. Power on! Green room! Probably for green shroom. We're gonna have a mental break at some point in here, you know it. Hey, a heart on the wall. Oh, operating room photo. Wait. That's the inverse of what we're seeing here, isn't it? Heart poster on the left? No, it's not. I'm just dumb. Patient number 4. Orwell, Giorgio. Oh, we knew Giorgio. Maybe they're related to Giorgio. Test case number 187. No reaction to test compound 19-83. Delusional behavior to compound 19-84. Patient thinks he is under surveillance by our government. Aggressive behavior after trying to give sedative. After 1 hour and 3 minutes, patient fell asleep. Patient information. Date of birth, 0506-1919. Born in Como, Italy. Educated at Sapienza University of Rome. Served in World War II under the U.S. military forces with 2 silver stars and 1 purple heart. Alrighty. Got a medkit and a battery. Nice. Use up that medkit now. That might have been a little bit of a waste, but whatever. Entry number 4. Well now, there seems to be no end to the surprises I find here. In the abandoned wing, there was some kind of operating table and patient information of a war veteran here. I wonder, did they operate on the patients after inducing the patients with all sorts of compounds, and why would they do it? It looks like someone wanted to keep this whole thing a secret and hiding it in the abandoned part of the building. So we're only missing 1 entry for this area. Ooh, I gotta go through that in a moment. And it's the last one, and the only place left to go is try and leave the area. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we have a nightmare there, and then I have to backtrack through here to get out. Or I missed something somewhere. Oh, that's right, I didn't go into the main building, did I? Nope. Did not go into here yet. This will get us our last rating. Your wellness starts here. Oh no. Lobby photo. Oh, we have a whole new area. So is that this? Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. So there's elevators up to the mess hall. There's stairs on either end. There's a basement. Let's get back out to the yard first. So I missed something to write out here, or there's something out at the temporary camp that I need to come across. Let's go look at our article now. Seen that one, seen that one. A hanging tree behind the graveyard was a grim sight. As graveyards are a symbol of civilization, a hanging tree wasn't a symbol of barbaric practices. The hanging tree could have been left there as a reminder of the inhabitant. There's probably a name for that, but... or a lynching tree or something, I don't know. Mythargia's crown jewel was the modern sanitarium. The building was immense in scale and quality. The quality was impressive considering the sanitarium was built decades ago. The amount of construction workers must have been numerous, and the time spent to erect it must have taken years. That is not how you English, goodly. We're gonna go with the sacrifice thing, because that's worth the most points so far. So you're worth it. Ooh, that's worth more. So we're missing 2 things on the Islanders. That's interesting. Only 1 thing on the Outsiders, and that's a photo. The Sanitarium. An old newspaper indicated that the world knew about the drug tests conducted at the Sanitarium. The world was ready for the cure for a combat fatigue, but I believe the world would not have been ready to hear what type of experiments were conducted at the Sanitarium. Up. Medical experiments were conducted at the Sanitarium. They fed the fears that were plaguing patients instead of trying to cure them. This kind of practice was not allowed to go public by any means necessary. Again, you could write that better, guys. Come on. Alrighty. Community's graveyard. Oh, that's... I think we did that one. Yep. We technically have a credible article now. We have bit whatever that minimum credibility threshold is, but we're going to keep going deeper. And probably lose ourselves somewhere in here. Hey! Notes! Alright, so apparently we're just missing one for the sanitarium outside right now, but that's alright. Common areas. Arriving to the sanitarium's lobby, I remarked that the interior is well intact even after so many years of abandonment. It is hard to believe that they managed to build all this with what they had on the island. It looks so modern for even today's standards, and this place is decades old. Did they make time travel? Hey, staff quarters. There's a lot of rooms here. Next person going to the medical ward. I had to tie up the patient in room 4 as he was going mental after the daily pill. Please check if he has found his calm and release him. The key for the room is at the ward's reception. Signed, Emma. So, somewhere doorway. Key at room 4. Gotcha. Not gonna take a picture of the dude on the wall. Locker room. Can't investigate every locker. Sanitarium staff. Samuel, Ike, Anthony, Emma, Louis, Laura, Torv, Max, Anna, Cy, and Gertrude. Alright, so that's probably going to be useful for a puzzle at some point. Or it's part of the evidence. There was a note from a staff member on the break room table asking to unite a patient at the medical ward's room 4. Untie. Yeah. A note like this tells me that the patient's well-being was not the #1 priority if they are left tied to a bed. I found an old group photo of the sanitarium staff with their first names under it. The staff consisted of these guys. In my mind, a group of 11 people is all too little to run a sanitarium of this scale. I need to find the information of how they managed it. Not going there yet. That's the other world trigger. Let's go through the normal world first. As far as we can, anyway. Oh, toilet. Alright. Would be a good place for photo, but I need to restore the lights. Okay. I guess we take a photo in the toilets for some reason. Doesn't feel normal to me, bro. Oh, hey, everything is moss covered. I'm guessing we're not go. Oh, no, we can go into a lot of these places. Hallway photo. Basically, everything is overrun with moss. Need a key for the admin. The accountants. Emma, remember to pick up the notebook from the safe and bring it to my desk before your shift ends on Friday. The code is 2520. Nice. Where's the safe? Can I take a photo of this, like, blatantly this guy that's covered in moss that's not photo worthy? So it's a one up to the administrators. Oh, it's up to the... I gotcha. Lobby second floor. Visitors' quarters. So we might be able to take an elevator up to the mess hall. Maybe, maybe not. Room 1. Oh my god. So we need room 1, we need the bathroom for photos. We did get a fuse in there though, so that probably helps us restore the lights. We got the admin key. Mythargia report. Mr. Horsch has made good progress in bending this community to our will. They are always too blind to see it, and before they know it, we are gone. I have to commend Mr. Horsch for making this discovery, as it is truly something else. The priority has now changed from the medical trials to finding the secrets of this flower. Never in a million years could I have imagined that a plant could do such wonders. Alright, well, you're a bunch of dicks. Nice, another battery, even though we haven't really been using this that much. Alrighty, so room 1 and the bathroom when the lights come on. Meeting rooms. 1. Alright, meeting rooms, bathroom, and room 1, meeting room 1. So many places to come take photos when we get the power back on, apparently. Although we can journal perfectly fine in the dark. What's journal entry number 6? The accountant's room was clean and seemingly untouched, but one note caught my attention. It told the staff member Emma... Oh. 2520, that's just for the code. Alright. Wait, was that for something else, though? Oh, common areas have their own entries. Okay, I gotcha. This is a really big plot point for the... or area for the game, obviously plot point. The visitor had knowledge of the ways of medicine and has been giving the administrator advice how to advance with the medical trials. Visitor records found... I roamed through the meeting rooms and there was not much information to be gathered about visitors that might have arrived to see how their relatives were doing in the sanitarium. Did any visitor even come here apart from the corpse I found at the edge of the cliff near the beach? Okay, so some other guy visiting and they're trying to find the ties to the administrator, so what the hell's going on here? Gotcha. More batteries. Ooh, more bandages. Yeah, that may not be a good thing whenever they're giving you munitions and health like this. Recovery ward. This won't be horrible, I'm sure. Stay up doors. Blocked. Reception. Uh, 2520. Hey, oh boy. Gibbons Mel, patient number 6. Mr. Gibbons suffered from amnesia before he was admitted to the sanitarium. After 4 weekly doses of the cure, his state deteriorated further. We opened his skull to see if there were any kind of malformities that might be a direct cause of the cure. Alas, there was nothing out of the ordinary. The patient died during the surgery. Deceased. Avalian Priscilla, patient number 1. Miss Avalian arrived to our facilities because of her night terrors. She showed much promise to initial drug trials, but started to act aggressively towards the staff and other patients. She has refused to take additional drugs, and as such we have put her to the psychiatric ward room 2. Patient number 4, Mwiko Kauko. Mr. Mwiko paid our sanitarium a big sum of money to make him happy in any way that we can. For his generous contribution for a cause, we tried every trick in the book, but the man remained sorely unhappy. The last resort was to kill him, and so we did. Hopefully he is at peace. Deceased. Ow. That's grim. Hey! Another place we need to light up. That's 4 of them now, and I'm not even going to remember anymore. It was 2 room 1s somewhere else. And reception now. Alright, so there's 2 places we go into the past in this hospital. Alrighty. Got batteries. Got another fuse. That's 2 fuses. How many are we going to need here? Oh, jumping time. So we got the administrator's key. We know to go somewhere for a room key. Okay, so these are padded cell rooms. 2 is locked. 3 is also empty. Security room. And another place we need a light. If we get the electricity to work, maybe we can use this mysterious apparatus, which has instructions on it. And we're taking a note about the instructions. And so I'm guessing the basement is where we go with the, oh, medical ward. Or is this where we just came from? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this is not where we just came from then. So we want to go to the main... Is it? Have I gotten lost? No, because we came downstairs. So we want to go get the key from the main desk. Then we want to... cycle back through it. Check the bait, or get the one door open. I think that's room 4 over here. Check the admin, because we have the key for that. And then go to the basement and plug in any fuses we have, and then check out all the photograph spots, and go into the past with the mushroom, or the flowery thingamajiggers. Room key 4, there we go. Week 7 patient transfers. Avalian Priscilla. Priscilla has been transferred to Psychiatric Ward Cell 2. She's getting increasingly violent after the Void Flower experiments. Orwell, Giorgio. Giorgio is transferred to operating room at the Old Wing for the last set of experiments. Hopefully we'll stop them from spinning around all the time in their limousines. The door for the operating room will be disabled for everyone's safety. Let's take a look at our notes. Nothing new there. The wards are their own entries, too. I found a list of patients transferred from one ward to another. Sanitarium did not have many patients, and I'm beginning to understand that they were not here to be treated, but to be tested for something. Found an odd apparatus in the psychiatric ward security room. There was a flower in a glass tank and pipes attached to the tank and some sort of table to operate it. It looks like they attempted to harness the nightmarish power of the flower. The pipes go through the wall to the ward's holding cells and have been used for the patients. Oh. Inside a safe was a gruesome information about what More had been done to the patients. Skull surgery, questionable drug experiments, and straight-up murder. The sanitarium was a facade for these trials for sure. I just can't understand how did they manage to continue the islanders to partake in this madness, or convince the islanders. Right, so now we go to room 4. With our room key. It would be a good place for photo, but I need to turn on the lights. Okay. Is that person alive there, or is that the remainder of something? I don't think I want to know either way, but... At the medical ward, a man was tied to a bed amidst the evacuation he was forgotten there to rot. What a miserable way to go, knowing there is no hope to escape. Oof. Yet another room we need to take a picture of when we get the power on. Let's go to admin. Oh, I thought I saw a photo. It was just a question mark thing. Oh, and we need to take the elevators up, I think. Alrighty, admin key removed. Need a key to access that tank, alright. There's something on the other side here. Interesting. Weekly timetable. Week 34, Monday at 9. Meet with Anna and Anthony. Tuesday at 11, flower experiments. Wednesday, deal with Psy. Thursday at 2 p.m., meet the visitor. Friday, all day, meet with the community. Saturday, flower experiments. Sunday at 11, meet Goal at the cabin. Ask Yulia if she has seen Vitaly at all. Interesting. Staff area entry number 8 and the reviving agent. Alright, so that'll bring back the plant that's in the jar. Entry 7, the administrator's office, planted medical literature desk, and a caged glass tank with one of those flowers still alive. I also found the administrator's timetable for 1 week. Apparently the administrator was also making experiments of his own with the flower. I should see if there's a way to access the flower for more information. I discovered a syringe of violet, thick liquid that was called the reviving agent and can be used to revitalize a void flower in a glass tank if it has withered. So that's for that other room. The plant has been a fixation for many people on this island, and after my experiences, I can see why. Time travel. Ooh. Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense. We gotta restore power before we can use the Lollivator. So we go all the way over. We go down. Thank you for being here. The up door's stuck. Let's go to the basement. Was there a basement? No, there is a basement. Was there a basement room here? Here we go. Two more to go. One more to go. All done. Now I need to turn on the... Why is there a basement below the basement? Oh, there's a sewer. There's a keypad on the door, but it needs electricity. Oh boy. I can't go out that way. I bet I get the code for the keypad in the past using the flowers. Hey, the power's on. We can go take all the pictures now. What's this say? Point of no return. Warning, you will not be able to return to the sanitarium if you proceed through the evacuation door. I'm guessing that's for us, the player, and not diegetic, but I appreciate that. So that's the point of no return. We don't go through there. Alrighty. Now we get all our photos. Apparatus photo. Revived the plant. Uh-oh. Mistakes have been made. Big mistakes have been made. Holy crap. Research entry number 8. I think I have solved it and I know how to help my family. I can make solutions from the void flower it should mend Yulia's psyche. Oh, all those X's are the numbers for the keypad. It's 6 and a bunch of X's following it because 6 is the first number. I got it now. So we just need to look up all the research numbers to get through that door in the basement. I should have been writing these down. I think I have solved it and I know how to help my family. I can make the solution from the void flower. It should mend Yulia's psyche. First I need to find my way back home. I can't remember the last time I have seen the face of my beloved wife. How long have I been here? How long indeed? Oh, it's locked. Of course it is. Probably also the way back to the regular world. You get a med kit, so basically practice jumping so over a giant pit of death so that you don't fall into the giant pit of death. Surprised I didn't land in the pit. Very thankful. There we go. This is a lot of jumping and trying not to die horribly. Hey look, an octopus in the sky. A Skydopus. An octosky. Steven photo. Yeah, apparatus. Steven! Hello, Steven. Steven, I presume? Brother of the one Priscilla Avalian? I am. How do you know my sister? Have you seen her? Unfortunately, I have not seen her. I've searched much of the Sanitarium, but I've only found clues of her possible whereabouts. I know you went to search for her, but did you find anything that might help me to find her? I managed to acquire this key for the psychiatric ward from a staff member, but I had to run before I could check the cells. I was an uninvited guest on this island, and my inquiries started to cause a stir amongst the locals. Take it. Thank you for this. I'll see what I find. What if I find information about her while searching rest of the ward and the building? If you find her, please tell her that I will get her out of here no matter what. I just need to rest for a bit. I will let you rest while I continue my search. I'll let you know if I find information about Priscilla. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find any more info, buddy. Really? Was I supposed to just run straight off with that? I guess I'll do that here then. Just run straight off. Hello again, octopus. Hey look, squid's up there too. Okay. Don't run straight off of that one, but jump and hurt yourself repeatedly. That makes sense. So we got that again. That's why they give you medkits here, so you can keep jumping and hurting yourself like an idiot. Hey look, it's a dinosaur skeleton. Oops. Alright, this episode's going along anyway. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.